Hear ye, hear ye, hear ye! Come one, come all, and join in on the spectacle that is the Red King's Royal Toy Soiree. I am said Red King. Now gather around, loyal subjects, and let's get the royal festivities started. So if you came for an A grade #1 super stupendous show, well, you came on the wrong day. I'm sorry to disappoint you. This show may go awry in many different ways. The fact that I've been in, and I realize I apologize, it's been 2 weeks since my last video. In fact, even Laura Legends, it's been 3 weeks since she's had a show. And I'm like, girl, what's going on? Come on now. But it's been 2 weeks. You know, the holidays came around. I went out of town for a couple of days. I've been in a great deal of pain lately, and I haven't been able to do a whole lot at all. My knees, in fact, the VA is talking about replacing both of my knees. And so, and it'll have to be the left one first, because it's the worst. I've almost collapsed. I mean, my knee has collapsed several times going up and down my steps. You know, so the left one's going to have to be replaced first. It's the weakest. But they can't unfortunately, I have the same problem in my wrist as I do my knees, and I don't know about surgery, but they say they have, occupational therapy to help. But since the arthritis is eating my joints away, I really don't see how. I mean, it'll help, yes, and I really hope, because my hands just, it's really frustrating not being able to handle things, be able to hold on to things falling out of your hands. Kind of frustrating, and lately I've been in just so much pain. I'm feeling a little better today. I'm still in pain. There's never a second of the day that goes by that I'm not in pain. It's just different levels, different areas, and I still have to function. I still go out, and I don't have a car, so I have to take the bus or walk. I still do that. I do it slower. Some days are good, some days are great. Still in pain, but it's manageable. And so, you know, and I took something because I got a little extra frustrated today because one of my biggest pet peeves is things that don't work the way they're designed to work. And that almost every major electronic company in this world is, I can't think of the word right now, but, well, they engage in what's known as, or they practice what's known as planned obsolescence. Which is, your electronic devices are designed to break down, slow down, and not work the way they did when you first bought them. Every major electronic corporation does this. My phone is going to crap because LG is not making phones anymore, so they're not supporting their phones. But you know what? I better get off that tangent. I knew I'd get on a tangent, and I may again, because I only have 26 minutes left to get this done, or actually maybe a little more, because I think it cuts me off at 33. So, we have a cornucopia of things today. We are coming from several different genres. And of course, we're going to start out with my now favorite genre, which is McFarlane DC Multiverse. And I'm glad I said multiverse and not Marvelverse, which is what I said last time. Sometimes you'll catch me saying things wrong. It happens. I'm not the brightest bulb in the drawer. You know, I've had 5 or 6 concussions, and the reason I say 5 or 6 is because I've had 5 or 6. So, you know, some days I'm great, some days I'm like, bleh, bleh, bleh. And, you know, so today might be a bleh, not a bleh, 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 but a bleh. So, we're going to go ahead and start out with McFarlane. little rough today. I've been coughing a lot lately. But due to the frustration, I decided to engage in something that might send this video a little crazy. But, like I said, and I'm going to say again, we'll start with some McFarlane like, ta-da! Reverse Flash. Wow, that is just like really horrible. I think I'm going to have to stop using that light, but here we go. Yellow Flash. Let's take them out of the package. I pre-did a lot of things, so the video won't run out soon, I hope. And of course we have, with Mr. Flash here, we have the standard card and his little standing plate. Let's pull him out, because he don't stand so well by himself. I already know, because, wow, this is gonna really, yeah, there we go. Okay, sorry, yeah, see on top of my head again. That's kind of normal. And until I find a way to, I don't know. Wow, it's not coming out. There we go. Just in case. Alrighty. I know, Ninja Lawn Guy goes, stop singing! But I'm the only singing toy tuber. Oh yeah, I forgot I pre-clipped. And these new ones, this one and some of the other ones, they're only using one strap for them now, instead of strapping both wrists, both ankles, waist, head, crotch, groin, taint, you know. I mean, they used to have a ton of them, but now on these ones, they're just putting one across the waist, and that's good. So, we're going to see if he'll stand, because I did do this earlier, but the video was so... Actually, what happened was, because I had my camera so high resoluted, I know that's not a word, and I'm saying it wrong, but I don't care. It cut my video off, like, after like 10 minutes. And so I got a little perturbed, and when I get perturbed, I sometimes just kind of lose my shit, and it takes me a while to calm down, so I just decided I wasn't even going to do the video that day. So I erased the videos to make room to do this video, and I erased a couple of other things. I'm sorry, I'm talking while I'm trying to stand him up here. See if he'll actually... Okay. And he's in a running position. And look! He's yellow, so I'm not wearing a black shirt. I usually got these dark figures wearing a black shirt, but actually, let's interrupt this fun little thing. And today's shirt is Chewbacca in the tropics. He's like Hawaii, Bermuda. Maybe he's on Oahu, which is where I was for a year. Let me get this heel back down a little more. Okay, there. I'm not going to take the time to put all those little red lightnings, which, that is cool. I'm going to have a figure, you know, a figure. I've got one that kind of looks like me already, but I want a figure that looks more like me. And because I'm the Red King, I'm going to steal. I'm going to make sure it's you know, 7, 6, whatever, these 7 or 8 inch figures. And I'm going to steal Reverse Flash's Red Lightnings to go for my Red King figure. So let's put, and is this Barry? I didn't read, well, there is nothing to read on here, except for maybe the card. Is this Barry? I don't think it is, though. I used to watch just when there was nothing else on, I watched The Flash. So I know his name is Barry, because I don't keep up on DC. But let's put it all back together. Ow! Sorry, I got hangnails on my finger, and they are not doing well. They are quite painful. Well, more irritating painful, or sharp kind of a pain that doesn't aggravate you. Okay, we are going to pull out Batman. Batman of Zur-N-R. Sorry, I'm hiding behind the box. Zur-N-R. Is that it? People, tell me, is that the proper pronunciation of this particular whoever Zur-N-R? Because it's not Ra's al Ghul, so I don't know. Kind of sounds the same though, you know, a little bit, you know, the triple. So, I know I took him out, but we're going to take this part out, pull out his disc. That didn't sound right. Going for his disc. Wow, this is like, let me see if I can use this to get up underneath the plastic, because I want to keep the box as, there we go. Good thing I got thumbnails. I want to keep the box as pristine as possible. Oh, this batch doesn't want to let the disc go. This is a rough batch. Okay. Come on, and then it's, yeah, sometimes it's hard to get them back in the sleeve, back in the box. So, we're going to pull out the Batman. And I like these capes, I really do. In fact, I kind of, because it was, well, I kind of like these capes. I love they got one, you know, ones that are thicker and they don't bend as much. But I love this. I mean, this is great. This could wave at you, you know. Ooh. And some of the other ones, they're really thick. But I like this one because it'll help me pull up so I can show you his, he can kick himself in the shoulder blades, but not in the butt. He's got long legs. But that just means, well, I don't know, is that good articulation? If he can, well, he can almost kick himself in the butt. I'm sorry, my hands are all up in the way. I don't know if you can even see it. There we go. There you go, kicking himself in the butt, or in actually the back. Oh yeah, and he's got great arm. They go up and down nicely. Do they have that swivel? Yeah, they even have that little swivel kind of, you know, what do they call that? Do they call it a butterfly? I can't remember. Too much stuff to remember. And we'll stick him on his disc here. That didn't sound right. Okay. Now he's on his McFarlane DC disc. Whoa, he's wanting to do the limbo now. So let me push him up there. Oh, now he doesn't want to even stand. What's going on here, Bruce? This is Bruce, right? Yeah. I didn't think I need to read up on these storylines a little more before I talk about them, huh? Yeah. That way I can learn. Why is he... Wow, usually McFarlane figures are so stiff to move. This one's almost like I just got done watching the Whoosh, and he was talking about the Stranger Things. They come from McFarlane should have done them, because the faces or what they call the portrait are horrible. The round joints in the wrists look horrible. You could flat out see them. You know, it's like a gap between the actual forearm and the bottom of the hand, the palm of the hand. And it's like a huge gap where you can see the ball. The knees look horrible. Yeah. McFarlane, you are far superior to many of the other toy companies. Even Mezco. Although I do have some that aren't McFarlane that are quite detailed, but those are usually really expensive. That's why I like this line so much. They're nice and detailed. They're great designed. They look like the characters. Even the cinema ones look more like. And they're so much better. So let me get this one over here, because I've got some great stuff Great stuff. Sorry, I've been talking too much. He comes with almost a Negan type bat. It's got like studs or spikes in it, and a nice big knife. And we'll go ahead and put this back, because I got 3 more figures of McFarlane to show you, and then I got other surprises. Alrighty, so let's get this rolling. Rolling. Keep them doggies rolling. Rawhide. Okay, we have, this is a McFarlane exclusive Wonder Woman. He designed this one himself. I don't think it's in a comic book, because it's based off of a different design, and he changed it. He gave it more gold, more silver, just more stuff. From what I'm told, that this is not a comic book one, this is a McFarlane design. And that's why it's got the gold label. So, we're going to go ahead and pull her out here, because I've already clipped her little waist thing that was holding her up, or holding her in, excuse me. Let me turn her around here so you can see her a little better. Well, I try to get her to stand, because I didn't take her disc out. Maybe I should go and grab her disc. Yeah, and this, actually earlier, when I took this out, when I was trying to do the video before, this one was all bent up because it was shoved in there, and it wasn't in there right. That's what happens when you let machines do work. They don't care about how it goes in, it just goes in. Because that's what they're designed to do. Put things in things. And the thing I don't like about this is it's got a lasso. But it's only a lasso for holding in her 2 hands. Why didn't he give a second lasso so you could pose it with it just drooping on her side? You can't do that with this unless it... Let me see, does it bend? Because I was hearing some kind of a rumor that it would bend and stay in place. Nope, see? So you can't wrap that around her waist for just like a pose, and she doesn't stand worth a damn. Oh, now she's proving me wrong. But she looks like she's about to fall backwards. And I'll get out of the way so you can see her in the dark. So, you know what? Maybe I'll see if she'll stand over here without her disc. And that doesn't look like the case. This table isn't the best. It's getting kind of chilly in here. Because I got the door open. Because it's sunny out here. It's not, mass, but it's been quite good weather. We get rain every once in a little bit. It was crappy for several days. Then the sun comes out for several days. We get a slight little sprinkle here and there. It's actually been pretty decent. And 4th of July was supposed to rain, but no, it did not, thank God. I think it rained the day before. And here we go with, in fact, ow! I wanted to check out, yes, I don't, maybe I won't even, but I've actually already, no, I haven't opened this up. And I'm thinking, hold on a second, I'll be right back. I'm thinking I already got this guy, but it's design, no, this is another just McFarlane designed. In fact, the Wonder Woman doesn't even say, oh yes, okay, see there it says Todd McFarlane designed. Okay, so I have a figure like this. This one says Todd McFarlane designed, but I could swear I already have this figure. No, stay in. Sorry about this, people, my loyal subjects. Isn't that the same character? It is. So I already have this one. Well, that's a bummer. But I have to look for the box, because I don't think the box said, when I got this one, I don't think the box said McFarlane Design, but it's the same exact figure. Go figure. Haha. So, although it looks slightly different, this stuff looks like a gunmetal blue, or, you know, like the bluish. Yeah, it's like bluish almost. Bluish black, where this is more of a black black. But it's the same exact figure, just slightly different color, because all of this is still gray, but this is like a bluish black or a bluish gray, where that's just a flat black. The weapons, the knives, are well, not necessarily the same. Here, let me get this knife up here. If you'll notice, let me turn him. If you'll note, it's kind of hard to, I don't know. I think it's the same figure, it's just this bluish black or bluish gray, and that's black black. Just flat black. So I'm gonna have to try to find this particular one's box to. Okay, well, damn. I think my my video's gonna run over. This is bizarre. Yeah, because this is like a really bluish. I know I keep saying that, but I don't know. Uh-oh. Damn, I only got 10 minutes left, and I still got. Okay, you know what? That's the McFarlane Design. I don't know what the difference is, other than the different color. So, you know what? This one's just going to go right over here until I figure out. And then we have long-haired Aquaman! There we go. You can see him a little bit better. Let me get him over here with a. Wait, what camera is it? Where's the camera? Oh my god! So, we'll whip out Aquaman. Yeah, and they still only, even this one has only the waist. So, we'll just go up here and cut that one. Did I get the other one? No, I didn't get the other one cut. That's the other one cut. Yep. There we go. Are you gonna stand, Aquaman? And you notice I don't have the cinema Aquaman. I mean, I like dude who plays the part. Can't think of his name. And here we go with the same kind of feet. These have to be the same exact legs as one of the Jokers. And some of the feet are designed horribly. They don't even stand with a. I'm gonna see if this one will stand, but I don't know. Oh, and I gotta loosen up some of the joints. Wow. Yeah, this one's gonna have to. This one's gonna be a soaker. Yeah, he don't want to stand with a damn. Yeah. And it's the same. Look how bowed that shin is. I mean, that's ridiculous, McFarlane. And it's the same shin on one of the Jokers. The one in the purple suit. I think he has the. No, not the fish. I can't remember. There's so many. Uh-oh. Uh-oh, the Royal Tiger Cubs are. In fact, they're not going to be cubs much longer. They will be full grown. Hey. He stood. But. Let me see if I can turn him around and still have him stand. Of course not. That doesn't make any sense. Let's put his heel down. Come on. Ta-da! Hey, minute I do that, he's gone. But that's a problem with a lot of these figures. They don't stand worth a damn. Some of them stand great. In fact, Molten Man doesn't even stand hardly worth a crap because he's too top heavy. And that's the problem with a lot of these figures. They're so top heavy, that's why they fall. Why can't they make the feet out of like metal? So you have weight, or make the whole bottom of the leg something much heavier. I know, but it's a heavy figure. Who cares? I want it to be able to stand without a stand, and some of these don't even stand with a stand. So, and let me see. Okay, I'll put him over there and see if he'll stand over here. Okay. We're all done with McFarlane. Yep, we're all done with McFarlane. So now we go on to something of an entirely different subject. And I'm good, just go. I'm gonna run out of time, I think. But I've got to. Okay. This one, the story behind it. Duke, Roadblock, and I think Lady Jane were captured by Cobra. They were in prison in one of the fortresses, can't remember which, sorry. Well, they managed to escape, and before they left, they snagged a hiss tank. Excuse me while I whip this out. Sorry, my lips are getting dry. Got a condition called dry mouth. That's why I have no teeth. They rotted out of my head because they were too dry to sustain. So they took this hiss tank, took it with them back to the Joe Foundation, area, and they decided to add extra guns on it and extra stuff and turn it into a G.I. Joe stolen hiss tank. And it even comes with a figure that looks somewhat like me. I'll show you that first. Ta-da! I know you can't see him worth a damn. There he is a little bit. It's supposed to look like me. See, it's all bald. But it's got a mask, which I hardly wore them when they even were told. They told us to wear them. But maybe a newer one will have facial hair instead of, or maybe I can paint, have somebody paint this white and then put flesh color, white, cracker color. There we go. Paint it cracker, and then put on the beard or the chin hair, and then it'll look more like me. And here is G.I. Joe stolen hiss tank. It has the regular guns. Of course, I ain't even gonna try. It's got the two big added guns on the front, as you see here. Uh-oh, why did that do that? And it's got some extra armor plates on the back to help protect the guys that are standing in the back. So that is my G.I. Joe rebuilt stolen hiss tank. And my next is even more. And I got just enough time. I have many different enterprises. I have I think this is my 14th one now. I have another, this is the Enterprise B. I'm going to turn off the lights, if I can figure out how. Oh, okay. And I'm going to show you the beauty of this. This is no, it's not Polar Lights. Polar Lights is a model creating company. This one is, oh no, that's Polar Lights. Playmates makes these, but some of my ones are, they're not even Playmates. Which, I thought all of my Star Trek ships were Playmates. but some of my enterprises are not. And I will show you why I've turned off the lights.
I'm Captain John Harriman.
Oh, yeah, some of these...
The Enterprise without a suit at the helm.
Yeah.
Captain Kirk, I'd be honored if you'd give the order to get underway. Take us out.
Sometimes, see these ones, this one's got a central button. Some of my other ones that are, what do you call it? Not polar lights, playmates. They have a series of buttons running down that make different sounds. Where on these ones, and I can't think of, it's Toy Jam or Toy Jam, I just read it. And they're the ones that have a central button that you push for all the lights and all the sounds.
We're picking up a distress call, Captain.
And one of these days, I will pull out my entire...
Helm, lay in an intercept course and engage at maximum warp.
My entire fleet. Because I have 13 or 14 enterprises. I have 3 or 4 Romulan warbirds. I've got 1 or 2 Klingon bird of prey. I have a Klingon warbird. I have the Defiant. I have the... I wanted to buy the real great, beautiful Trinacell D that was on All Good Things, the last episode of Star Trek Next Generation. It's got the 3. I'm about to run out, so I'm going to end this. So you all have a great one. And remember, toys keep your soul, your mind, and your heart young. Don't commit suicide like that. Don't commit suicide at all. So, remember, play every day. See you guys.